Good... Wait. Yep. Good morning. So, a couple of folks were kind of curious about what my other worlds kind of look like. I have a tamed wolf out there. So, Starsky and Hutch kind of defend my base here. This place isn't quite done, and that was a text. Un momento. Alright, no stress. That was easy. I like easy. Yeah, so this is one of my other bases. Yeah. Just, working away at it. Again, the whole situation. I really like those lights. I apparently have a pig inside the house now. I don't know why. Little look off I've been working on. So those shutters, those kind of unique looking pieces come from the tar that you get from the tar beasts in the plains. I didn't do that in my other world yet, but that's kind of the vibe. So yeah, so this is the last time I played this world. Was a while ago. You can make a hot tub, and here's the kicker: when you make the hot tub, Hugin comes in, and you can talk to him. Now, he basically tells you, you know, like, take a load off, it's a hot tub, enjoy yourself, you know, yada yada yada. The problem is, once you talk to him, he leaves. So as long as I don't talk to him, I just got Hugin hanging out in the bath. And yeah, I kind of prefer it that way, so I'm not talking to him. Nope, but this entire base is kind of built on a island. So I'm kind of out in the middle of the ocean. I don't get attacked very often, but oh god, I haven't finished. So there should be a rail there. This is not safety standards, but yeah, no, I intended to build the rest of this, but I never got to it because every time I start something in this game I'm like, oh, I'd like to do something else too. Anyway, more to the point of why I am playing in this world is someone had a question about if they should just start sailing, where they're not so keen on the idea of it because they're worried they're going to lose their corpse at sea, which is not too big of a worry, to be honest. If you die at sea, your body just, well, your tombstone, I guess, kind of just floats on the water, so you can just go and recover it. Okay, that's just a deer. Yeah, so you can just go recover your corpse by boating back out to it. You know, it's not the end of the world. Easy to recover, unless you die at night. That's kind of the big thing, is if you die at night. Because if you die to a sea serpent in the ocean, if it's nighttime when you died, he's gonna be there when you go back. So, of course, he could break your boat, and, you know, then you're having some more troubles than you wanted. But if you wait till daytime, you know, just go back to your base, build something, you know, because you don't need your gear to do anything except for fight the current activity. But this boat, the Carve, is more than suitable for, you know, recovering a corpse. I find it not as fast, but it is extremely nimble. It's easy to turn sharp, get through little tight spaces, and I always have two boats. So when I'm going to go on a long boating journey, I make sure I have two. I have the big one, which is meant for the expedition, and then I usually have this little guy, in case I wind up dead. I don't know if I can find any ocean. hovering around, if you want to safely travel in the water, you can see, like, up here where my map is, it still says meadows. Sea serpents won't spawn if you're close to land. They only spawn out in the ocean. Now, you don't want to get too close to the shores of a biome you're not ready for, but you could sail around a meadows all day. You could sail around a black forest all day. If you can handle the biome, there's nothing to fear. You just hop off, kill the Grades Dwarfs, whatever. The other thing about boats is once you jump off them, like you see I'm going full mass, once you're off them, they stop. So like, it's not overly stressful. It's easy to get going back on about your day. So if you were to park, say I get up here, let's say I go up this way, and I kind of hit the shore. I can leave my boat anywhere. It's not a big deal once I get to the shore, because the boat stops moving. Like, just because there's waves and whatever, your boat won't drift away while you're gone. It's gonna stay exactly where you are. So, like, I'll just pop off here. I know I've explored this place, so it's not nearly as terrifying, but, you know, I'm close to shore, just leave it, and it'll stay there. Like, it's not going anywhere. The worst thing that could possibly happen, and this does happen, is these guys will destroy it. Now, enemies will only destroy your boat if you're in the vicinity. Like, the fact that I'm right here means that these guys could destroy that boat. But typically, enemies attack you before they attack your boat or your structures. Except for a raid. Like, if they can't reach you in a raid, they will attack your base. My answer to that is build a crafting table right here. Before I take off, I just repair it. And repairing is painfully easy. You know, you just drop a table, switch to your hammer, and click. But no, boating can be scary at first, but once you get used to it, it's one of the funnest things to do, to travel in this game. If you want to, if you're worried your boat's gonna break, if you see down here the water's really deep, you might not be able to recover the materials for your boat, and that gets tricky, but your cargo floats. So you can always just pick up your cargo, because it'll float right on top of the water, just like your tombstone will. But if you park, like, typically, there's a good perfect example. You see I parked here by a rock in this steep shore. Typically what you want to do is you want to find a beachhead. Because when you find a beachhead like this, it's usually quite shallow all the way out. So if I were to break my boat here, yeah, go away. I'll show you. Let's go smash my boat. Show you how everything sinks. And then I'll show you kind of how stuff floats. So if I put whatever it is in there, that in there, oh, I won't put that in there. Now, it looks like I'm already carrying the most of the components for a boat anyway. But yeah, say I put that stuff in there. And I just go over this way. I might as well back my way into it. La da da da. But yeah, very deep. You can see my skeletons down there. They're kind of, well, you could. Little red eyes. So if I go over this way. So yeah, if you find a beachhead, it's good to park on beachheads because the water is shallow. And I'll avoid that rock if I can. So yeah, say I, you know, get in a little bit closer here, and maybe I just park right here, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Let the boat take some damage, no biggie. But then you, say destroy it. There, so it is destroyed now. Oh, so I picked up the nails because it's right here on the shore. It's not hard to reach. And once this boat disappears, I might be able to show you cargo. If it disappears. Takes a while for the corpse to despawn. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, no, sorry. The carve is not actually the same method as that. Maybe I just picked everything up. I picked everything up. Well, there should have been cargo, but there wasn't. I'll have to get another... Wait, I can do anything I want. That's right, too. Nope, that's not how you put it. Oh, I haven't done this in so long. Yeah. So this is the way people... it's like creative mode for... creative mode for Minecraft or something like that. Debug mode. So in debug mode, I can remove items. I can make things cost nothing. I don't know why I turned that off. Whatever the button was for 0 cost. Is it B? Ah, there we go. So now I can build anything I want and it doesn't matter. So if I built this puppy, just put something in there I don't want to lose. Let's just put the boat in there. Why not? Whatever. Yeah, no. Put my battle axe in there. Why not? And, take her out to the sea. Do I not have my fireball staff on me? That figures. The other beauty thing. Cool. Just make myself a staff. Yeah. 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 It's taking a little longer than I anticipated. There it goes. And this guy never had one of those, so he's not going to keep one of those. Ah, there it is. So you see the little cargo crates, they float. So all my items that existed are just in there. Good, got my battle axe back. I like that battle axe. Day 36 in this world. Yeesh. But yeah, so it's pretty simple. I can delete all that stuff. Oop, wrong one. Man, I'm not used to the buttons anymore. Oh, and there's my fly. Creative mode is fun. You can kind of do whatever you want. Which also helps. Like, I find this game is easier to traverse if you don't fear the Reaper so much. Don't get me wrong, the anxiety of your first playthrough is always kind of fun. You know, it's like watching a good scary movie. It gives you that feeling, you know. I remember my first time walking into the swamp, I was petrified because I had the wet debuff and it was always nighttime and I had no lights on me. And get out of here. And yeah, but if you get into a really bad situation, I mean, no one's gonna judge you. Just fly. Like, play the game, whatever makes you have fun. Now, if you're challenging yourself, yeah, I understand wanting to, you know, play by the rules, but do whatever you want. Whatever makes you enjoy the game, play it that way. But anyway, so yeah, no, that's it. I recommend sailing everywhere because sailing is a fun vibe. Flying looks fun, but it's not nearly as fun as sailing. This is kind of dry. This is dry. Oh, you're not doing so hot. You are a ways away. Oh well. All right, that's it for that. Just a quick little shout out.